it's always something. Every day, it's like enough news stories to last a fucking year. Every day. But, you know, I think us as people, I'm going to show a couple of videos right here of this young woman here. Apparently, she got in a car wreck, and instead of her like calling 911, calling for help, she's going to cry while she's in the car. She probably hurt. The car tore up. They tore up bad. The windshield cracked and stuff like that. But airbags deployed and shit like that. Crying because nobody stopped and helped her. Like, I'm finna play both of them and get my thoughts on it.
Got into a car accident with an 18-wheeler. Literally, my car went underneath the 18-wheeler. If you're in Atlanta, you know it's raining so bad. My car just sped out of control. It went underneath the 18-wheeler. And I literally was just praying to God. And I made it with my son. And just like made sure that I relaxed. And then I hit the side of the highway. She was today with my son. And I've been here for about 8 minutes. Not one fucking car has stopped to make sure I was okay. People have the nerve to be driving.
Now, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna play the second part. People are heartless motherfuckers these days. Like, hell, people don't even hold doors open for each other anymore. So I'm not surprised that nobody stopped and helped. Like, I live in Monroe, Louisiana, where Interstate 20 is. So many accidents happen on there, man. Like, I literally have to stop and help people. When they have accidents, like just get the door open or some shit like that. Yeah. But all right, here's part two.
Emergency lane to get around me. I'm just so grateful my son wasn't with me. Literally, it's always something, bro. There's always something. I don't know, like, if you smell. Like, I gotta pee so fucking bad. Hey, bro, seeing me go straight underneath a fucking 18-wheeler, like, bro, I just immediately start praying. Like, I'm so thankful just all this shit if I can be here for my son. And I just like brace myself for whatever. But it's always fucking something, bro. Like,
Okay, so I'm glad the woman is okay, and like she said, I'm glad her son wasn't with her because God forbid, um, you know, that it's tragic enough she possibly hurt. Not, she wasn't bleeding or nothing in the face, so that's good. But you know, like we know about car accidents, man. One person survives, another person dies. It just depends on the type of impact. But let me get to this point right here. This is the point I'm getting with these two videos. Like, again, it's like call 911, ma'am. Yeah, like people are heartless motherfuckers. Like they don't care about nobody but they self. But I'm saying like, you need to get help immediately. Like, who knows the car it's a Tesla. Like, Tesla's known for catching on fire. Like, like fuck fuck the people outside getting you help. If you're able bodied, if you're not seriously injured, I understand if you're seriously injured, you ain't calling 911. But I'm saying like dial 911 and ask for help. Like the people on the side of the road, yeah, some of them should have stopped. That's like we lost humanity in a lot of sense with that as well. People just we too individualistic, man. Like we only care about ourselves, what we got. Fuck what you got. That's why people shit on homeless people because they see, hey, I got what I got. It might not be. I might not be at the level of what I want to be, but you know, but fuck them. Like I ain't giving them my money. Like that's how people think, and we need to stop thinking like that because you're feeding into the narrative. I hate to say this, the capitalist individualistic narrative, right? By doing that, like, what's wrong with giving a homeless person $5 or $10? Like, what's wrong with that? If you got it, like, what's wrong with that? And same with her, like, I agree. People should have stopped and helped her. Like, she probably couldn't open the doors, most likely. These electric cars, like they got these electric door handles. Um, like that's why, that's why one thing I hate about new cars, like even the door handles are electronic. Like, what, God forbid you're in an accident and the car catches on fire one night, like you fucked. Like, yeah, they got a mechanical mechanism, but it's in a weird spot, and a lot of people probably don't even know what the fuck that at. Like, that's why it's always good when you get a new car, know where your stuff is. But anyway, yeah, like, and also too, I'm not trying to sound mean or heartless or nothing by saying this, but like, I think a lot of people, I think she was doing this for the clickbait too. I hate to say it like that, but like, you really gonna record yourself? You scared to death. You could have got killed by an 18 wheeler. Instead of you calling for 911, you gonna record on your phone. You put it on TikTok or Instagram or whatever just to get clicks. Like, come on, man. Like it's too, like, I think a lot of us have social media brain rot to the T. Like, a lot of people get online, they just do it for the clicks, man. They just do it for the likes, you know, shares, like, you know, it, like, you know, getting off that topic with the girl in the car accident, like people, I see online people be fighting each other, and people, instead of people breaking it up, they recording it with their phone, like, bro, like, come on, man, like, really, like, come on, man, like, society, man. So sometimes I just question society, man. Like, like, you just don't really know what to say. You just really don't. Like, instead of calling for 911, or instead of breaking up a fight, or whatever, you record it for likes and retweets or shares. Like, come on, man. We gotta stop doing this shit, guys. Like, you know, I'm not really on Twitter anymore like that. Like, I post stuff on there, but I'm not scrolling on that motherfucker. Like, man, one time, man, I think this was a long time ago. I was on Twitter and I was just scrolling that motherfucker like for 3 hours straight. Just scrolling on there for 3 hours straight. Looking at nothing, doing nothing, just scrolling because I ain't have nothing else to do that day. Like, like, yeah, man, like social media to a certain extent, it's destroying society.